What just happened?
Oh.
I mean, it's actually kind of wild how it works if you cast an object, because you could also like cast it on an object and then cover it completely, and the darkness would go away until you uncover it, and then boom.
According to the stream, we've been playing for 2 hours and 28 minutes.
Wow.
Doesn't feel like it.
I don't know, but my fucking... that was weird. My lights just like flickered and everything. I was like, wow, we're under attack?
Yes.
They're finally doing it, huh? They're taking out Florida. After all those memes about just taking Florida away, they're finally doing it, huh?
Mm-hmm. That's how it works.
We don't need them. We don't need the state anymore.
It'll be quick.
I'm not going down like that. Nah, fam. I'm not going down like that. There are 3 more training sessions that need to be done.
iBite is dumb. This spell is stupid.
I bite? Nah, bet. I bite? Yo, Scanlan uses I.
I saw that. I'm on episode...
The time, but if you use Panic, it's the exact same thing except more stuff.
I'm on episode 21.
Like, you can use Sicken, and it's like the target has this in it on attack rolls and ability checks, and at the end of each of its turns, it can make a wisp save. But Panic is like, the target is frightened of you. It has to take the dash action away from you. And also frightened means it has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls.
It's fun.
It's stupid. Why are there 3 choices if one of them's dumb?
You don't want them to run away.
Eric was gonna have a great time. God damn it, Eric.
God damn it, Eric.
Can we get some prep time and put some spells in my ring of spells? We didn't put anything in it last time. And
Want a fireball?
especially when we didn't have any spell slots.
Yeah.
That was a real oversight.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna...
Do you want a fireball?
Sure, I'll take a fireball. I have lightning bolt, so fireball's the AoE version of my strike.
There we go. I just put Tarek's troop all in the GM layer because Tarek isn't here anymore. Rest in peace. You'll be missed. I hope they remember you.
In the arms of an angel. You know what Grim should have prepared? God. Heat metal against all of these guys so they can slowly roast in their armor because they can't take it off faster.
I wanted to take heat metal before, but I didn't. It seems so cool.
They're just consistent. They take 2d8 fire damage every just for living.
Just for living.
Here, let's name all these guys real quick.
It does an extra d8 for every slot above 7. Or every slot above 7. So like if she casts a 5th level or heat metal, 5d8 per turn. Just for wearing your armor.
That's not very nice. Let's see here.
I'm also a cool person. I'm gonna start preparing lesser and greater restoration. Now that Grim can have 13 spells prepared, I'm just gonna have Healing Word, Cure Wounds, lesser and greater restoration prepared at all times. Just in case. Gotta have those base spells, the ones you always have loaded up because they're super, and the rest can be swapped out.
And this one will be...
That's what I love about those who can prepare spells, because you got got your spells you always have ready, locked and loaded, and then you got a bunch of other options, miscellaneous things, whenever you need.
Gate homunculus.
Better have your own type of familiar. A homunculus is actually a creature in the monster myth, if you want to look it up.
Oh god. That's not terrifying, because that name sounds like a hell.
It's adorable.
You not seen Full Metal Alchemist?
No, it's not like those.
Homunculus.
Full metal. No,
Full
it's like a
Metal.
little clay. It's like a baby gargoyle.
Gargoyle.
That's what it looks like.
Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah, it looks like a baby gargoyle.
Oh.
And they can talk. Kind of.
Here they are, everybody. All the guards. They all have names now. Look at these boys here. Field promotion for Cole.
So far, what I have found, I'm in the second level spells right now. A bunch of them did not have the spellcasting, and you have protection or purify food and drink on. You're missing snare, and I'm checking to see that nothing else is missed.
Okay.
And the first level and the second levels right now.
Oh, is that when it's supposed to happen? I forgot. Oh yeah, it's Slade's birthday, everybody!
Oh wow.
Confetti. Well, technically everyone's birthday would be passing soon, actually. After the next one, everyone's birthday would have passed. It would have been a year. You guys are all a year older. I did that already for you automatically, so your age's already been changed. You're already a year older.
Oh wow.
So Grim is now 20.
Wow, I'm so old.
Everyone's a year older.
Oh wow. See now.
Y'all know, let's have a party. We're gonna have a nice party, everybody. Let's go have a party over here. We'll train after the party.
We all have our birthday party at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, there's no time to have separate.
Wildly apart.
No time to have separate parties. But the main party is for Slade, because Slade is the captain and he got promoted.
Wow. I don't know what you should get for that promotion. Let me give you a nice birthday gift.
Wait a minute.
This is like 1v1 day.
Look at them. They're all having a party. Everyone's partying. It's just Captain Peter and Cole, because no one likes anyone else. Where's Timothy and Jeffrey? They need to be talking. Fuck James. Fuck out of here, James. Go talk to Javier. And Slade is now intoxicated heavily for his birthday. Hooray! Everyone is drunk.
Would he have disadvantage on the wisdom checks?
Probably. He's very drunk.
Wisdom saving throws?
Most likely, because he is very drunk.
I suggest you fuck.
Huh? He's right next to Johan. They're talking. You know what? He's Zabari, hold my drink.
They just bang right in the middle of the crowd.
Everyone's just talking. There we go. Now they're all having a good time. Let's put them like that. Everyone's having a great time.
A real good time.
I'm having a good time.
Hey guys, you're free to interact however you want. Since Tark isn't here, you're free to have a social time. Since Tark is no longer here.
Great.
Smash this nursing.
Can Zavari go on asking the cards if any of them can like just carve anything? Like even the slightest amount of proficiency with carving wood.
I think
Do it for 5.
I think Cole has the ability. Johan just like I can do it. I can do it right here, Miss Zavari.
Carves a duck in like 2 seconds.
I am very proficient in carving, Miss Zavari.
No, I don't know if I.
I'm actually proficient in about every kind of proficiency possible, Miss Zavari.
Anything for you.
Literally, Miss Zavari, anything. Just name it.
I don't think she asked me. No, I don't think he'd approve of why she's asking.
Why you're asking to carve?
I was gonna ask if anyone could, like, I don't know. Actually, no, yeah. I'm gonna ask Johan, but I'm gonna ask him to teach me instead of asking him to carve.
What do you,
Oh,
what do you,
boy.
to teach you how to, what do you, it depends what you need to carve. A blade? I can make plenty of blades, Miss Zavari.
Oh, detailed carving. Just as like a pastime, you know? Like, it seems so cool, and like, I totally admire anyone who can do it.
Let's see. Let's do Johan's thingy-madoodle here. Let's see. Can he teach you very well? Let's see. Let's have him use the reliable talent feature he has here. That lets you add proficiency bonus. You can tree as a D. Let's see. Would carving be one of proficiency? I mean, he's proficient in a lot of things, actually, now I think about it here. What would carving be, though? I'll just have him do... It'll be wisdom. I mean, yeah, he can teach you pretty well how to wood carve. But the question is, can you learn how to wood carve properly? And I need you to make a wisdom check as well.
What check?
A wisdom check, see if you can learn how to wood carve as well from how he's teaching you very well.
Okay. God, I wish there was a bar here to inspire me. I really want this to be good. I have a +0 to my wisdom.
Oh, here, hold on. Wait, does Grim have... Oh, Grim doesn't have guidance. Never mind.
Oh,
Elaine did.
God.
Elaine did.
Yep.
I don't want guidance from Elaine. Please. Damn it!
Yeah, he's kind of watching. He's like, I don't know what you're trying to carve, but if you just tell me, I can carve it for you.
No, don't take back a captain. I'm sorry, Johan. This is a waste of both of our time.
No, I'm pretty sure if you just
Wow,
tell me, I
kinda
can carve it.
fucking suck.
I can carve it.
It's a lot harder than I thought it would be.
I mean, it's definitely a pastime you need to take time to learn. So if you just tell me, I can make it for you. It's no trouble.
No, I don't want to bother you like that. But could we by any chance try again tomorrow?
You're so funny, Miss. Tomorrow we have training, Miss Zavari.
After training. I don't. Come on, man. Please.
Come on. dude.
I need. Don't understand how important this is to me. Johan, look at me. Johan, look me in
Yo,
the eye.
look at me. Look.
As Slade almost falls into the fire, I'll be right back. Slade is drunk. I remember this one time when I went to it was my boy Johan and I. We went on a mission to. Yup, Slade, you can't just talk about.
It's confidential information.
Jesus Christ. All right. Ever tell you the story about how I cut down 500 men in a span of 2 years?
2 years.
What, 5 years? I can't count.
That is
What happened?
crazy.
It was during the Civil War. I killed a lot of people.
Impressive.
Did I tell you guys that story about how I killed a lot of people? I don't think I did. Zashada knows the story. I told you the story last time, didn't I?
Is that Slade's voice?
No, it's not. I gave up halfway.
Not,
Because he doesn't yell. This is him yelling.
you know.
His voice is a lot dry, but I can't yell and have a dry voice at the same time. It's like it's a lot deeper, and it's like, I got What's Slade's voice is like a lot drier. It's like this. It's a very dry, kind of raspy voice. And he talks like this a lot. But I can't yell and do it!
Oh no, that's much cooler than the yelling.
Sound like
Yeah, so, did I ever hear the story about how I single-handedly brought down an entire, it was a tribe of orcs, I think. This is some on-the-record stuff, though. I was commended for this one. It was, I think my first year as an Inquisitor, actually. It was a joint mission between us and the city guard. There was some orc tribe out in the middle of nowhere, and we kind of just killed all of them because, well, as you know, orcs are a pretty violent race, and they were happening to slaughter most of our farmers and taking their land. So we killed them. That was about 50 of them. Johan, were you there? I don't think Johan was there, but it was quite the experience. And he just takes another long swig.
The Shader's just starry-eyed, staring.
Wow, what a mass murderer.
Soaking it all in.
He's just like,
He's so cool.
he's so cool. Did I tell you guys about my wife and son? Have I told you I have a wife and son? I have a wife and son, by the way. I think...
Chokes on drink.
Chokes on drink. So Johan's gonna... He's just gonna take... Miss Shayna, over here. Come on. I need to talk to you real quick.
Alright.
Savari, go keep Slade busy. Don't... Savari, go keep Slade busy.
Is he saying that to somebody, or is he...
He's saying it to you. Go keep Slade busy, Savari.
Wait, what are your other accomplishments? You sound so cool.
Ah, you want to hear more about my accomplishments?
Yes, of course.
I'm gonna have Grim go over here and talk to Jeffrey and James. Alright, we gotta... So, it was the summer of 94. Could you imagine?
Oh my god.
I think it was 5 years ago. He's gonna go into another story about how he killed a bunch of people one time.
You can see the pain in Zavari's eyes.
Oh my god, he's a murderer. So,
He's a fucking murderer.
about his wife and kid.
Already.
He doesn't have a wife and kid anymore. They're dead. I thought I'd just tell you that personally. It was a while ago.
What happened to them?
Ah, well... You know, it's very obvious you're very into Slade. I'm pretty sure everyone can tell at this point. So there's no point in keeping it a secret from you. It was about 2 years after his son was born. He took a job to bring down a drug lord. He killed the drug lord, but the man had a father who was, I guess, also involved in the business. What? Why are you whispering? He can't hear us, he's drunk.
You're all the way in the corner. Oh, wow.
Looking directly at you, Zeta, hurry it up. Well, he killed the drug lord, but the father hired assassins to track down Slade. They trailed him back to his home. They were very top of the line assassins. I was surprised myself, actually. And they tracked him down to his home. And they waited until Slade had left the next morning for a briefing, and they broke into his home. They raped and killed his wife, slit her throat, and threw her out back, and they beheaded his son. And left his head on a fence for Slade to see, then burned his home to the ground. Yeah, Slade's very fucked up if you weren't aware of that. If you ever wonder why Slade is the way he is, he's not in a good place.
When was this?
It's been about, I want to say it's been about 3 or 4 years now, maybe 5.
Y'all didn't send him to, like, therapy or something? I mean, wow, you killed how many?
I'm...
Do you know how old he is?
Slade? I believe, I let me see. I know I'm 20... Fuck, you lose count of things when you're in the business for a while, actually. But if I remember correctly, Slade, I believe, is late 20s. I want to say 28, 29.
Oh, Lord. So this was... Wow.
Yes, he was married.
He's much older than I am to have suffered so much.
He got married right after the war was over, the Civil War, that is. He's not in a right place. But since I can tell you're very into Slade, and as his closest friend, just play along, or I just give him more time. He'll be okay, I think. On a good note, he did find the assassins and he slaughtered them brutally, so there's that.
Well, at least he got some
Revenge help.
But the main problem here is he thinks his family is still alive and that they just left him. Like he thinks his wife just took his boy and left. He's in a very serious place of denial right now.
Oh boy.
And honestly, if anyone was to tell him the truth, I don't think that there'd be many Inquisitors that could stop him in combat, honestly.
I'm just gonna...
Slade's the final boss.
Like shit. So, oh, we lost someone. Man down. Zara's back.
Back.
But if you truly care for Slade, then I guess just be there to support him more than anything right now. It's been a few years, but it's still a lingering effect. He speaks fondly of his family.
Zavari's in the background, like, you cut his what off?
I don't think Slade is that brutal. So, now that you know the truth about Slade, let's go enjoy the party. Enough of the downing of the day, night. I believe drinks are in order. And I would like a dance with Mrs. Zavari. And he's gonna walk over this way. And he's also, you keep forgetting, I don't think he's also very tall, Naomi. He's gonna just put his hands on your shoulder and say, would you care to dance, Mrs. Zavari?
Is there music?
Timothy? Jeffrey? Could you imagine they're like the most proficient music players in the entire army? Is Timothy and Jeffrey?
This wasn't their first choice in like a job, you know?
That's James. I said Jeffrey. Let's have Jeffrey go over there. And I'm gonna have the rest of them walk over here, and they're all gonna watch. The Shade is still standing over there doing something or other. Let's see if they can play well. You think they can play well, Naomi? What are your bets that they can play well?
Research that she's.
What happened just now?
It's not something I can do. I just hope they can.
Alright. Well, Timothy plays surprisingly okay. Jeffrey is pretty bad, though. Like, not awful, but he's not good or average.
I mean, they're hard in it.
It's, oh, well, I'll be a monkey's own. I don't know how to sing. I can't. I don't play. I'm in the army for a reason. I'm in the army for a reason. I don't like this job anymore. I don't want to be a musician. I want to go elsewhere.
No. Try again.
All right, I'm gonna go over.
I'm sure you could...
All right, this one is an encore, and he's gonna pull out a different instrument. All right, let's try this again. Can they play well? One for Timothy, one for Jeffrey. And this time, Timothy can't play very well, but Jeffrey plays surprisingly well this time. Oh, this is the story of a man named Requise. So big and bulky, he'll beat up some beasts. There,
Wait,
that.
Just play a song you already know. Play a song you already know.
We don't know any songs. We're in the army.
No, are like army songs, tavern songs? Come on, you guys don't get bored when you're just marching places?
We're at war. I don't know if you're aware, but we're going to war soon. We don't have time to learn songs.
You don't get drunk? Come on.
I was training for about. You don't get drunk. I mean, Slade's also like a professional at everything at this point. And they sing their jaunty tune, and let's do a collective total of how well their tune did, actually. The collective of their jaunty tune from their singing to their instrument playing. Let's see how it goes. It is slightly above average.
Okay.
It's a slightly above average jaunty tune about the olden days of when evergreen was green and the skies were blue.
And now everything is red with fire.
And then it ends with this. The song ends with, and something or other. They all live together. The end.
Sounds great.
Hello, Andrew. Welcome back. Did you dance with Johan, Naomi?
Yes, what?
Did you dance with Johan at all? Johan asked for a dance.
It depends how good the song is and how, like... Depends
The
how
song.
into it she is.
The song was a 12.
The song was a 12.
Yes.
How hard is Johan trying to get her to dance?
I mean, he's just kind of like, yeah, I'd like to dance.
Roll persuasion.
Johan needs to roll persuasion.
Yeah.
Inquisitors are quite persuasive, Naomi, but probably not this time because I just jinxed it. What? He's not very persuasive. He's still kind of depressed after telling the whole story about Slade. He's like, oh, you want to dance?
She feels bad. It's like a... Yes.
Do you know how to cast Modify Memory?
You're gonna alter Slade's memories?
Okay. No.
Not exactly.
I mean, I could learn it in the future. It depends. How badly do you need it?
Extremely.
Extremely? What level of a spell is it?
It's a 5th level spell.
It's a 5th level spell?
hmm
What's...
The only problem is, if you cast it at 5th level, it can only affect their memories from up to 24 hours ago. 6th level is 7 days ago. 7th level is 30 days ago. 8th level is a year ago. I need you to cast it at 9th level so you can do it at any time in the creature's past.
Oh, so this is like a long-term thing you need.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna need you to leans in and starts whispering. Actually, I'll just
Pushes
cast message.
pushes Javier.
I just cast message so only you can hear me, and I'm just basically
Okay.
just like.
Halfway out to Johan, and then she's like hearing this, like, oh,
So,
oh god.
so basically, I need you to modify memory for Slade's memories and just make him recall with perfect clarity his wife and child's death, so that he can get over his denial.
Okay.
You don't
I
need to
can-
modify anything. Just make him remember with perfect details what he already has seen.
Okay, I can reply in message, right?
Yep. Up to 25 words.
Okay, all of the words are just I. She said it.
Holds down I on the keyboard.
I'd like to consider us, I guess, friends at this point.
I mean, if you don't want to do it yourself, you can just give me a scroll for it eventually.
For a 9th level spell.
Give me a 9th level modified memory scroll.
It's fine. Long term? Sure.
It's like, yay, all just applauding after the performance is over.
No, it's not over yet. This is happening in like a couple seconds.
Oh, this...
She was halfway through grabbing Johan's hand, and now she just grabs his wrist and drags him towards wherever the alcohol is. Like, yeah, but first we drink.
Oh. Okay.
So basically, you know, after this campaign's over, now you know what now you know what the epilogue is gonna be.
Yeah.
Johan doesn't drink much though, Naomi, I'll have you know. That's the epilogue. You're gonna alter his memories.
The epilogue is basically Zasheda gets him to get over the denial by forcing him to remember the memory with perfect clarity.
Jesus Christ.
The epilogue is gonna be an entire quest in itself. Well, I know a 5th
Turns Slade evil? Why would you have me remember this? I don't wanna.
I mean, I can do it again so that you'll forget, but...
Yeah, if it really ends that badly, we can just, like, sleep on it, like, tie him down or something, and just, you know, wipe it.
But do you know why Slade is such a great inquisitor? Because he can do the most attacks in the least amount of time.
It's only 10 minutes. Like, I can only affect 10 minutes at a time, so...
Okay, I'm pretty sure he walked home and saw the dead bodies in less than 10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Like, he kind of walks home and, oh god, my wife is beheaded.
And then he ran into the house while it was on fire and brought both their bodies out.
Oh boy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he-
This is really bad. It's okay. And as she walks by Zasheda, I'd also like to
Affected
add...
if I wanted it to.
No. She walks by you and just, like, whispers in your ear, like, if this goes
I
badly...
can change some of the details.
No, if this goes badly, I take no responsibility.
Johan,
Alright, then give me 2 scrolls so that I can do it
And
once, so that he remembers, and if it goes badly, then I can change.
Fine.
playing a dangerous game.
A very subtle handshake as we walk by. Like...
Actually, I may need 3.
It's a dangerous game you're playing.
I can just cast one if it's really no. I'm not making 39 level scroll.
Well, just so
Is Johan listening? Are you guys just talking next to Johan? He's listening. What's happening? I'm so confused. Johan's like standing like, what the fuck's happening?
No. Oh god.
If you want, you message like Zashada's just watching and just hand over her,
Yeah.
and then Zavar is just hearing it and able to mentally reply.
Why are you just standing there, Miss Safari? Are you okay? Are you feeling ill?
But yeah, so basically, I'm just gonna say.
I'm good.
So if you want to be there with, then you can cast it yourself on 9th level to have him recall it. If it goes bad, we'll use the scroll. And also, then you cast again, just regular to affect the memories of who knows. So forget.
Okay, it's a deal. And she dances with Johan.
And Slade's like, if they're dancing, you want to dance? Yeah, yelling Slade! Yeah! Rock on! Slade's gonna very drunkenly walk through. He's gonna walk through the fire. Slade's just gonna walk through the fire and ask the sheriff if he wants to dance. Cause he's wearing a fire-resistant armor, so he's just gonna like walk through the fire and ask if you want to dance.
So like he forgets that normal people should like not do that.
You take 6 points of fire damage.
She'll like jump up, but then like regain her composure and just, of course I would.
Yeah, you guys are dancing now. Everyone's dancing except for the guys. Everyone's talking.
She's gonna try to get us.
Try and do what? Excuse me?
She's grinding.
Oh no!
I don't care what the tune is. She's grinding.
It's a very jaunty tavern song played by Timothy and Jeffrey. What a great day. Good party.
Or 3rd level spells for Grim. She was missing Daylight, Feign Death, Speak with Plants, and Wall of Water.
Oh boy.
What a good.
She
Let's just
couldn't
hope.
Speak with Plants.
Let's hope Johan doesn't ever get hurt. Poor boy. Let's roll a d20 and see how great this party was. How great was the party, everybody? Let's get some votes. How great was this party?
I think it's kind of fun after we stop talking about
10 out of 10. Learning backstory.
10 out of 10 about
Yeah, no, that
dead
wasn't
families. Alright, I'm added.
Actually,
Best part.
Here we go.
that part. It's a 9 out of 10 for me.
Alright. Let's see how great this party is to everyone else. Eh. Eh. The guards are kind of like, eh.
Best part.
Cole and Peter just like, God damn it, who let Timothy and Jeffrey play the fucking instruments again?
Again? So this happened before, is what you're saying to me.
This isn't our first party as a group. This is why we don't have nice things anymore. Alright, boys, we're going on patrol. Cole, you're in charge while I'm gone. And they're going over here. Oh yeah, also Cole got promoted now. Cole has been promoted. He's now corporal.
The only one who wasn't a dumbass.
He's now corporal.
Oh boy. I'll be right back.
No, wait, is Tark actually just dead? Because he's still in the call. I think he just might be dead.
I don't know.
Tark is... Oh, man.
He's just gone.
He's just gone.
Oh, Snare is an abjuration spell. Wow.
And Slade is KO'd now. He passed out drunk. He blacked out.
I'm gonna curl up next to him.
Excuse...
Sleep on his chest.
He's just laying on the fire. Like, this is fine.
I'll push him out of the fire.
There you go. This is fine. Johan's gonna just turn around and say, "Oh my god."
What?
It's been like an hour since I told you the sad story, and you're just like, it's been an hour since I told you the story, and you're just back to normal. You know what? I admire it. I admire your courage.
I mean, she's gonna look up at him and say, I mean, you know I'm a Yuan-Ti, right?
Fair enough.
The story was sad, but it can only affect my human part so much.
Fair enough. Johan's a chill dude. I'll leave.
I'm a creature of instincts at my core.
Wait, is this the guard camp? Oh, whoops. Y'all are in the. I forgot. Y'all are in the guard camp, not the other way around. The other camp is your camp. This is the guard camp. Slade and Johan don't sleep. They keep Overwatch at all times. Except for tonight, because Slade KO'd, so now Johan has to watch over the camps the entire night.
Playing Overwatch?
Please, God, no, not Overwatch. Yeah, Johan's just gonna climb in a tree and just sit there. He's just chilling. Grim is talking to Cole and Jeffrey and Timothy. What a good party.
You know, Grim can cast Feign Death.
Why would Grim do that? Why would Grim do that?
Hey, you never know, man.
I thought you meant like at the party. Like, why would Grim cast Feign Death at the party? Why would Grim do that?
No, I'm just saying that Grim can because it's a spell that wasn't in here.
Oh.
I'm adding it right now.
Ah.
The material component is graveyard dirt.
So basically, just go to Evergreen and you're fine. Just go to Evergreen. Is that too dark? Is that too soon? I don't think it's too soon.
For 1 hour. Not concentration.
I don't think it's too soon. It can't be. It's not that bad. Whoa. I'm gonna take my... Johan's gonna take his drunk friend now. He's just gonna drag him from under him and take my drunk friend now.
What did I miss?
Johan just... Zishay was laying on top of Slade because Slade fell asleep. And Johan is just dragging Slade away because he's unconscious.
Can I go with him?
Can I go with him?
No, you can't go... You
Make
can't...
sure he doesn't, like, vomit and choke on his vomit in his sleep.
No, he'll be fine. He's just gonna go back into the tree. No, he'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
If anything happens, he'll just die. It's fine.
Wait.
Everything's like, no, Pete.
No, but
You know, I
yeah.
should really get him changed.
No, he's... Well, I'll cast Prestidigitation and wash his clothes later.
I can do that.
Will you take his clothes off of him first, or will you keep his clothes on him is the real question.
I mean, whatever's easier.
Oh my god.
I think taking it all off would be easier.
Yeah, and that's why I can't go with him anymore. I was considering it because it saved me time and trouble, but never mind. But yeah, if he dies, we have plenty more that can replace him. It's fine.
No, not in my heart.
Not in my heart.
I mean, there's a spell for that. And he's gonna go back into the tree.
Zavari's cringing heavily at this confrontation.
Miss Zavari, don't
Shh,
think you're safe too. Yeah, go to sleep. Yeah, go into this tented sleep. I'll have the females in one tent. What a lovely night. Slade is passed out drunk in a tent. Cole got promoted. Timothy and Jeffrey played a song for the whole group.
Oh boy.
Why is my light in my kitchen flickering? Is there a ghost here? Can you just chill?
You chill, dog.
You chill, dog.
Can the ghost just chill? Johan just kills all of you in your sleep.
Plants.
Holy shit, Johan can kill everyone. I was if Johan and Slade wanted, they could kill everyone in their fucking sleep.
1000%.
Like with one stab, he could kill like all of you in like one hit while you're asleep.
Yeah.
Holy shit, these are why? Who just lets these guys watch over you while you sleep? This is terrifying. These are some powerful boys.
Yo, as a side note, Grim has speak with plants. You imbue plants within 30 feet of you with limited sentience animation, giving them the ability to communicate with you and follow your simple commands. You can question plants about events in the spell's area within the past day, gaining information about creatures that have passed, weather, and other circumstances. You can also turn difficult terrain caused by plant growth, such as thickets and undergrowth, into ordinary terrain that lasts for the duration. Or you can turn ordinary terrain where plants are present into difficult terrain that lasts for the duration, causing vines and branches to hinder pursuers, for example. Plants might be able to perform other tasks on your behalf at the DM's discretion. The spell doesn't enable plants to uproot themselves and move about, but they can freely move branches, tendrils, and stalks. If a plant creature is in the area, you can communicate with it as if you shared a common language, gain no magical ability to influence it. This spell can cause the plants created by the Entangle spell to release a restrained creature.
Oh. That's pretty cool,
I love
actually.
how basically Brim can just be like, "Ayo, trees, fuck them up."
Fuck him up. Ayo, trees.
Y'all can't hide in the trees no more.
Like, oh, y'all hiding? Y'all hiding?
Excuse me, tree. Drop this man.
Yeet. Yeah, Slade's not drunk anymore.
The tree clotheslines him.
Right in the abs apple. He just drops. Why, nature? Why?
It's one action within a 30-foot radius, and it doesn't require concentration. It lasts for 10 minutes.
Oh, that's a pretty good spell.
Gotta do this in the next fight. Yo, y'all on some fuck shit. Stay out of them trees.
Stay out of them. Stay out of them trees. So, the next morning of training. Yeah, y'all are restricted with movement this time. Don't worry, Slade blacked out and has no clue what happened last night at all.
And
Slade remembers
So
absolutely
things I
nothing.
could have smashed.
I mean, he was gone. This man walked through a fire to ask you to dance. I think he was pretty gone at that point.
walk through a fire. That's bad.
He was like, "Fuck, if they're dancing, I want to dance." And then he just walked through a fire. He's like, "Hey, you trying to dance?"
Wait, should I get Digby's hand?
Why did that? I don't know why that reminded me of the ducks.
Oh no. The fact that he walked through the fire. What?
Walk through the.
Waddle waddle.
No! Then he waddled away, waddle waddle.
Yeah.
Till the very next day.
What?
I hope
I'm
everyone
still not
enjoyed
done
the
with
party.
Spells, by the way.
Hey, Zavari. It's me, Johan.
Oh, hi.
I want to have Johan do a handstand. I don't know why, but I want Johan to do a handstand now.
Alright.
Yeah. Handstand.
Handstand.
Also, no one answered me when I asked whether I should get Bigby's hand or Cone of Cold next level.
Bixby's hand, cone of
The
cold.
Bigby's hand.
Okay.
Like, damage-wise, we kind of got it covered with, like, Fireball and Lightning Bolt. Cone of Cold does way more damage, and it's, like, a bigger range, but it's still, like... 90% of the time, since it's such a big cone, I'm not going to be able to get as many targets as we would expect.
Okay.
We'll end up be fighting, like, 8 people, and it's like, wow, it'd be great if I could Cone of Cold all of them, except my allies are fighting them, too, so...
It's like I've got like all 8 of them in front of me, but I've also got like 8 of my allies.
Yeah.
Oh.
End up only being able to hit, like, 3 of them at most.
Yeah. Okay.
Might as well just Fireball at that point.
Bigby's hand it is.
I like Bigby's hand because it can pick you up.
It can pick you up, but I have fly for that.
Pick someone else up.
Okay.
Pick someone else up.
Or pick up an object. Can't make objects fly. Can break through stuff. Like a door. If we're not strong enough.
Which we probably are not.
I don't know about Eric. Eric might be able to.
Big ass magic hand.
Apparently Eric can do everything, so Eric might be able to automatically. You never know.
I'm also doesn't. Grim's also missing Charm Monster. That's a 4th level spell.
I have to leave any second because I definitely got told to get the hell off the phone, but like I'm not listening.
You're gonna get fucking decked, and I'm gonna laugh.
I'm gonna laugh. No, I'm
We're
gonna
leaving like an hour anyways.
yeah.
Put this guy here. Put this guy here. And put this guy here. Why is that that light flickering, please. Stop.
I like doing this, like copying spells and it just helps me learn them better.
Manually adding in spells. Hey, you're back. Hey, yes, I am back. Choose payment. I gotta get a flight to Illinois.
Illinois?
Illinois.
When are you
Bless. Huh?
When are you going?
In less than a month. On the 22nd of October.
How much does it cost?
It's $56 if you don't get a bag.
I was gonna say, I can't imagine it's that much, because Illinois is not exactly a hot spot for tourists.
Not exactly a hot spot for tourists.
What? Oh, the light just went out. My kitchen light just went out. Yep. I'm under attack. Help.
Probably just dying.
Nope. I'm under attack. This is how I die. Please. Please don't kill me. Please don't murder me. I have a family.
Yeah. Hallucinatory terrain. We should use that. That's a really good spell. You know what hallucinatory terrain does?
It makes a hallucinatory terrain.
You make a natural terrain in a 150-foot Cuban range look, sound, and smell like some other sort of natural. Thus, open fields or a road can be made to resemble a swamp, hill, crevice, or some other difficult or impassable terrain. A pond can be made to seem like a grassy meadow, and a precipice like a gentle slope, or a rock-strewn gully like a wide and smooth. Structures, equipment, and creatures within the area aren't changed in appearance. The tactile characteristics of the terrain are unchanged, so creatures entering the area are likely to see through the illusion. If the difference isn't obvious by touch, a creature can carefully examining the illusion can attempt to make an investigation check against your spell save DC, disbelieve it. A creature who discerns the illusion for what it is sees it as a vague image superimposed. So we could, like, pretend we're gonna blast out the ground from beneath us and, like, minor illusion, fake a spell, and then have grim hallucinatory terrain to look like in the middle of a thing that, you know, there's like a deep crevice in between us and them, so they won't come any closer. Or if we actually are like near the edge of a cliff, we can like run across the bridge and have the enemies think the bridge is still there, even though it's not. Or, like that there's a pathway across, and they're like, "Oh no, there's not." Grim also has polymorph. That's what we can do. Alright guys, if we ever need to make a quick escape, I'm gonna polymorph myself. Grim's gonna polymorph someone else in wild shape, or Grim's gonna polymorph Eric in wild shape, himself. And then, Savari, you can cast invisibility on yourself. That's our quick escape plan. In case shit goes down.
Wow.
Also, Naomi, you weren't here earlier, but Grim has a spell called Conjure Woodland Beings, where basically can summon 8 creatures of a CR a quarter or lower, aka like 8 wolves, and just we now have a pack of wolves to fight with us.
Yeah, it's not very nice. I don't approve of it at all.
And then at higher levels, you can create even more creatures. I think if you cast it like 5th level, you can double the amount of creatures. Have 16 wolves.
Yeah, I still don't like that. It sounds like a bad time for me.
It'll be fine.
I think Jackson leveled up. Jack's
I'm gonna catch giant insect instead.